This is Chris Kell with a simple demonstration of some of the exercises and circuits we utilize in our Phase 2 training progression. Now once the client reaches Phase 2, they're able to hold in a plank for up to 60 seconds. They possess a better muscular endurance, better understanding of how to contract their abs under load, and how to maintain a neutral spine. So we can start to reintroduce some of these torso flexion exercises such as the straight leg sit-up, leg lowering, and other things with the knowledge that the client can perform these with optimal form. Alright, the benefit of these exercises, and the reason we include them at all, is because they're higher load, they provide a higher demand on the core. They kind of give us the stimulus for adaptation, kind of this muscular definition that we're looking for. By including these along with core stability exercises in our circuit, we can continue to work on muscular endurance and improving that aspect while introducing some limited base flexion exercises. The key here, we want to stay fairly low rep with that. One of the biggest things that is going to cause trauma to the lower back is doing thousands of crunches. So that is not effective in any case. So we want to stay away from those. We want to pick the most bang for our buck exercises possible, and that's really what we've done with our program when it comes to core strength. And an example of one of the exercises that we're going to use in this would be what we call a pike. Alright, so with the pike, what I'm going to do, I'm using a carpet square here. We can also use like a towel on a tile floor. But what I'm going to do, pike my torso up into the air, contract my abs, and come down. It's almost like a reverse crunch or like a V-up or something. But the point is, I'm only coming to the point to where I feel my abdominals contract and I'm coming back down. What I'm not doing is overarching or kind of rounding as I come up. So I'm controlling that position, but I am introducing a little bit of flexion. I'm getting more of a contraction. I'm coming up fast, down slow. And again, I might do this from anywhere from 30 to 50 seconds, trying to count my reps, and maybe add loading in some way. I can add some friction to this. I can put a plate on here or something like that. All right, immediately from there, I'm going to go into a core stability exercise. So I had an exercise which moved my torso. Now I'm going to introduce an exercise which forces me to maintain stability of my torso when it is fatigued. So, we're kind of increasing the demand on the system. So what I'm going to do is just come into this position and perform hand walks. All right, the goal here is not to move the torso, to keep it level. All right, so by combining these two things, all right, I'm really getting the core stability effect that I'm looking for, but I'm also kind of providing this stimulus for adaptation. So this is like kind of the heavy lift here, the pike. Then we go into more of an assistance exercise that allows us to kind of get everything, get all these areas. And really that combination is the ultimate for stability of the core as well as kind of developing that abdominal definition that we're looking for. Again, this is great for both clients training for photo shoots and that sort of thing, as well as the next progression for individuals just looking to look better and feel better on a daily basis. But that is our Phase 2 progression.